Howdy everybody, this is Helium Lemon 15.
And this is Captain Ehud.
And welcome back to another episode of Endless Ocean Blue World. This is part 16. And this is going to be the first part of a big old progress montage. Right?
Woo, that's right.
A Montauk montage.
Ooh, I like the alliteration.
Yes. And it's fitting because Long Island is on the ocean.
Hello, and we live sort of near there.
Yeah.
But we're not giving away personal details.
Right. Because I live on the 3rd floor.
They're gonna find you have 2 important details. Oh wait, and here you go. I want a ship in a bottle. Have you ever made a ship in a bottle?
No. You have to make the bottle
that
around
ring. That ring's important for a future side mission. I just thought you should know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You have to build the bottle around the ship, right?
Well, I've read different things in my research. I believe there's a way to, in fact, build the ship with the mast lowered, put the ship in the bottle, and then raise the mast after it has been placed in the bottle.
Oh.
Which is cool, but I've never done it with sail. But I think it's pretty cool.
That is cool. So Nancy wants her scissors back so that she can open a haircut business on the side.
Nice.
Which
Is that
is-
really what she's saying?
Oh, this girl? No. That's Oceana. I think it's kind of pointless for haircuts to be a feature in this game, but I guess it's fun.
Yeah.
I guess it's like, one of those, because this is basically a life simulation game, and it's like one of those, one of those games where you have customizable avatars.
And do you get frequent flyer miles when you're traveling to all the different places?
Yeah, so, you should have said that on a transition where it actually has an airplane, because there are airplane transitions.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, and cutscene. So this is an important cutscene because it's the beginning of a side quest.
Oh yeah,
Side quests. Side quests make a short game more interesting and more complicated.
Are they difficult on this?
These side quests depends. You have to do a lot of going back and forth
Right.
around different places.
Now, do they keep track of how much of the game you've completed? Like, is there a way to do 100% completion on this game, or is it just
Yeah.
never ending?
No, it's ending. It's just crazy. So there's 155 titles.
Oh my
They're
gosh.
kind of like achievements on Xbox.
Okay.
And they mark like certain landmarks in the gameplay. So like, you did this, you reached this level, you've spent like 15 hours doing this.
Right.
Most of them are story based, but some of them are just like gameplay based. Like, oh, you've spent this much time underwater, you've used the pulsar this many times, you've gotten attacked by dangerous animals this many times.
Right.
But there's so many that it takes a lot of knowledge of the game and a lot of just like time invested. And there's that. There's completing every quest and side quest in the notebook, but I believe that, completing every quest and side quest in the notebook will eventually lead to all titles.
Oh wow.
Well, they'll contribute to the titles.
Got it.
You don't get every title from doing a quest or side quest.
Do you know like what percentage you're at right now, or is it not?
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I'd be hard-pressed to guess. But this is, the second chapter of the story out of like 7?
Oh, okay. Wow.
And right now we're just starting a few of the basic side quests.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think I start any of this side quests in this video. I know I got the Tourmaline Ring at the beginning of this video, so that's progress on Pride of the Salvage King. The next video, spoiler, will have a little bit of progress on find the blue bird.
Oh. That's weird. That looks like it has no tail. It's just a head floating in the water.
Yeah. One of my friends from elementary school, he was describing an ocean sunfish, and he said something about looking like half of a fish because they have no tail. But yeah, they're cool.
Wow.
If you come to deep hole at night, there's, which I'll have to do eventually, there's a golden ocean sunfish, and he counts as one of the legendary creatures.
Oh.
So there's a bunch of legendary creatures in this game.
Like the Kraken?
Yeah, like the Kraken.
Is it really in here?
I don't think so.
Oh, darn.
There's Moby Dick, except they changed his name to Leviathan. But it's basically Moby Dick. It's just like
that's cool.
Unusual animals with like some kind of historical significance behind them. Like in the last video, there was that big sturgeon called Lady Dorothea, who was part of the. She was valued for like caviar or something because they made caviar from sturgeons. Watch the last video to find out what happened in the last video.
Cool.
And watch the video before that to find out what happened in the past.
We're just dropping knowledge on you right now.
And
It's true.
Yeah. And watch the video after this to find out what happens in the future.
That was my mind being blown.
You need a napkin for that?
Ew, I guess I'm on your couch, I'm sorry.
Jumping jellyfish!
Why didn't you tell me Batman and Robin were in this game? Who would have thought? A pygmy, what?
Pygmy sperm whale.
Pygmy sperm whale.
Mm. That's nice. It's gentle. It's like a little baby, except it's not a baby.
Do you ever like get eaten in this game? Like, do sharks attack you or anything like that?
Yep, sharks
Really?
most definitely attack you. That was one of the controversial points of this game versus the original Endless Ocean, because this is Endless Ocean 2, right?
Yeah.
I've never played the original Endless Ocean. I've been acquainted with it with some like Let's Plays and stuff on YouTube. So the original Endless Ocean, right, it was designed, the game's purpose was like, it was designed with like relaxation in mind. So like a very kind of soothing game, really soothing music by Haley Westenraw, or whatever her name is. And there were dangerous creatures in the game, but they didn't do anything to hurt you or anything. When they made Endless Ocean 2, they decided to change the focus from relaxation to adventure.
Okay.
That means that there are a lot of dangerous animals in this game, most notably sharks.
Wow.
A few piranhas, a few lionfish, a few electric eels.
Right.
Most of them are pretty easy to avoid, but some of the sharks in this game are just as annoying as heck.
Yeah.
And they'll hit you or do something to attack you, and you'll lose just like bars from your air tank, and that's it. So it's really it's a small penalty, but I guess it makes the game more intense because you're always all the time. And they'll turn off like certain functions when you're in when they'll have like a danger alarm on the screen when you're like particularly close to a shark and in danger of getting attacked. So when that danger thing is on the screen, you can't focus on animals, you can't like get out your camera, you can't use the multi-sensor. All you can do is swim away. So it's like they want to make you feel small and helpless as possible.
Oh, wow.
Because the ocean is great and powerful and filled with dangerous creatures. Oceans are cool.
Glub, 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 glub. Have you ever been scuba diving in real life?
Nope.
Oh, dude, it's so fun.
Yeah, I'd like to.
It definitely feels like you're in outer space. Like, it feels like when you're breathing and like in the apparatus.
That's
Going
cool.
on the moon or something.
Yeah, what's that like to breathe underwater?
At first, it's scary because you see the water around you, and you like part of your mind like maybe imagines like that you're breathing water or something. But if you just take slow, deliberate breaths, then eventually you just kind of get into a rhythm.
Okay.
But you have to like, what's weird is breathing in through your mouth, because you're used to breathing in through your nose, so you have to breathe in through your mouth, and that takes like getting used to it first.
Right. Okay. And that's through a snorkel or a scuba tank?
Well, both, because
Okay.
the snorkel also you have to do it. The scuba tank is easier, I think. Like snorkeling, I'm not really good at it. There's some people that are amazing at it. They can like hold their breath for a super long time. But if I go much below the surface of the water, I end up inhaling water through the snorkel tube because I can't tell when I'm above and when I'm below. So,
Oh, the top of the snorkel?
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ooh, what are those? Are those manatees?
Manatees.
I knew it!
Nice.
Point on marine biology.
Awesome. Barbara manatee. Also known as, what, sea cows?
Yeah.
I think. And they have to explain what micro-atolls are.
Oh.
Okay, so this looks like this is about the end of the video, so see you in the next part. Woohoo! Enjoy the rest of your day.
Endless Ocean, Part 2.